Look at that, folks. Candice's just making some food. You can't beat that, can you? Chicken, peppers, everything in it.
Mushrooms, onions, sweet corn, tomatoes.
There you go. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. We just need a border of Portugal. Lobios. It's a cloudy day, but I've come across this. It's a natural spring. Can you see it? Yeah, I've been in once. It's really warm. And the park up's right next to it. It's predicted in the next couple of days, 23 to 26. It's in a little village. I got recommended it by Brett. And as you can see, it's out in the hills. And that's where Columbus 2's parked. Candice is getting changed now. But, tell you what, let's have a walk to Columbus 2. You go up back of it, and this is where I'm parked. That's my towel down there. Look at that natural spring. It's like getting in a very warm bath. Absolutely lovely. I'm staying here for a couple of days, so happy days. Well, we travelled, like I said, from Santander, from where Stefan Fair were, and we're headed towards Portugal, you see. We did a long drive, stopped off once. It wasn't worth filming when we stopped off. It was just a nighttime stopover, and here we are in Portugal. I'm going to head off back to the springs now, sitting in it for a bit, and enjoy the day. So folks, I'm in the spring pool now. Candice is down there, chilling out in the warm spring. And it's hot. It's hot. So I'm going to get in. And what you do, you sit on the side here. And you can go in. Can you see? It's an hot spring it is. So folks, what I'll do, I'll get Candice to film round while I'm in the pool so you can realise what it's like. So, I'm just going to chill out in here. What do you think, Candice?
I think it's bloody hot.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Surprising how hot it is.
Yeah, definitely.
But spot on.
Nice though. It's what we needed.
That's it. And Columbus is only parked just over the there you can see it now. It's hard you see because I'm trying to hold the camera and I don't want it to drop in the water. So I'm going to chill out here for a bit. So for me and Candice, catch you soon.
Adios, amigos.
Amigo. There you are, that's a natural spring it is. Lobios. That's what Candice just told me. I know. And there's all the campers parks up there. You see, campers, motorhomes. Busy spot, really. And I tell you something, folks. This is warm. It's in a village. There's plenty of walking and like things to discover. So I'll show you a bit more around after. There you go, folks. Chilling out in an hot spring. Beautiful. What a beautiful surroundings as well. With a beautiful woman. So that's the spring there. The hot spring bath. It comes underneath this walkway here. And it goes down to the edge into the river. We'll have a walk round, like I said. But it's crazy. Crazy, isn't it, really? And there's somebody bathing in there, so I'm going to actually see how hot it is in that river. Well, look at this for surrounding, folks. Hot spring bath, which is hot. There's a park up. Still a warm day, but cloudy. There's a cafe bar there. And there you are, gone all the way around. I'll be going in that river after to try it. But for now, guess what? I'm going to go and make a bacon and egg butty. English baked bacon as well. So I'm going to head back to Columbus, which is just up at the top of this walkway, and have some breakfast. There you go, folks, a bit of English bacon, and I'm going to chuck a couple of eggs in it. I'll do Candice's first, then I'm going to do mine. Not better than a bit of English bacon, because the bacon over here is very streaky. Very streaky, unless you do it well done. So, anyway, I'm going to crack on. You get me, crack on with the eggs. 2 eggs, 4 slices of bacon. What more do you want?
Ketchup.
And a bit of ketchup, what Candice is putting on. Good afternoon, everybody. We're still in Lobios, where the thermal springs are, where we went in, me and Candice, and it were warm. And probably be going in later on or tomorrow again. So we just come around the Columbus 2's, only just down the road. We just come to a local bar and got a couple of bottles of lager, and as you can see, there's Candice. We're sat on the terrace. The sun's gone in a bit, but it's predicting 24 to 26 in about a couple of days' time. But we're moving more over into the border of Portugal then. But yeah, it's great. And bottles of Estrella, they were 220 euros. That's at £1.87 in sterling. So we just come here, break it up a bit, and I'll just show you the view from the terrace. And that's a view from the terrace where we're both sat. Lovely countryside. It's all springs coming down into the river, and even the river next to the thermal springs where we were sat in, that's like warm water as well. But look at that. And the park up is just there, as you can see. So what a great place this is. So we're just going to chill out, have a couple of bottles, and go back and make some tea. I'll just show you now the bar. Great people in it, and they sell a selection of beers as well. So what I'm going to be doing on this trip, when I go into supermarkets or bars or anything, I'm going to compare the prices from being in Spain and being in the UK. So that's it. And you can go to the building with a red roof where the park up is. That's an hotel, and you can pay extra and go and use the facilities if you want. So nice, beautiful place. And there's the boss, Candice, chilling out, having a drink and watching the world go by. Anyway, folks, I'm just going to chill out myself now, and I'll see you later on. Well, everybody, I'm still in Lobios. Just near the border of Portugal. A great park up it is. As you can see behind me, plenty of motorhomes and vans. And also where the thermal springs are, which are busy all day until early hours of the morning. You get people there. Thermal springs it is. It's absolutely fantastic. Candice is just sorting Columbus 2 out because I think we're going to be hitting the road into Portugal today. So anyway, I'm going to have a little scout round here because there's a bridge over to my left, and then after I've done a quick film round, I'm going to go in the thermal springs myself. I've been in a couple of times and it's great. Gets busy with locals, but they're friendly enough. Also been to the cafe bar down the road, had a few drinks in there, and great stuff, great stuff. It's a warm day and it's predicting to get even warmer in the next couple of days. So I'm going to show you around here. I'm just sat down here on a bench at the moment, as you can see. So, come on, follow me. Let's go and have a little scout round. The scenery is fantastic. There's a river with the springs flowing into it. Look at the sky, absolutely blue, absolutely gorgeous really. And there's the thermal springs here. Can you see the steam coming off them? And there's a park up, there's Columbus 2. And there they all are, parked all the way up. It's been busy since I've got here. And like I said before, look at the sky, only a few clouds in it. And can't ask for anything better. I'm gonna do a drive today, get a few supplies from the shops, and just need a few essentials really. There's a supermarket on the way out of here, and the prices, they vary really, but I'm going to be showing you in the next couple of vlogs different prices compared to England, to Spain or Portugal. I'm walking across this metal bridge here. It takes you across to the other side where there's another walkway near the river. But look at that. And even the river down where the spring is, it's warm water. So you couldn't ask for a better park up really. It's a popular town with the locals. And there's a hotel there. And that hotel, it's 150 euros a night. And it's costing me nothing because I'm in my van. And that's at the other side of it. Beautiful water, innit? Yeah, I'm going to be going into the thermal spring for a bit, have a soak in it. As I tell you something, I'm going to show you a sign after, it's on the other side. And it tells you all about the water in which, for medical reasons, people go in it. Now I'm going to go to the left down here. This is like a walkway to other bridges. In England they call it a nature reserve, nature walk. But you see families coming and going having picnics, having beers at night round the thermal springs. Absolutely excellent. And there you go. That's at one part of it. It does go a bit chilly at night, but nothing what I need to put my heating on for or anything. I've not had my heating on in Columbus 2 since I've hit Europe. So I'm coming to the back to where the bridge is. And look at that, that's what I've been missing in the UK. A bit of sun rays. Now the opposite way down the pathway, the other side, is where the river is. It starts to fast flow here, not like the other side where it's slow current. But yeah, been parked up here a couple of days now, and hopefully, like I say, we're going to be moving on into Portugal. There's a children's playground there with all swings and slides, and there's pathways what takes you all the way around. So I'm going to sit down on this bench a bit, get a bit of sun in, and there you go again. You can see the steam coming off the water in the river, and behind it, that's the thermal spring, like a Roman bath. So I'm going to have another quick walk down the opposite side of the banking, down towards the river, to show you the view from this way. Plenty of pathways, plenty of walkways. Look at them houses what are built there, and further back from the cafe bar you can see them all in the mountains, well, in the forestry up on in the cliffs. There's a river where you can still go and bathe in it and everything. Yeah, oh, there's Candice there. Like where Candice is, I'll just zoom in a bit. You can see her there, and there's even like pools back where she is, where it's nice and warm. Unreal, really. I've never really been this part of Spain before. It's saying it's going to be a warm day here, and there's a cafe bar where we were sat on the terrace having a few bottles of Spanish beer. And there you go, look at that. And Candice hasn't even gone in a thermal pool. We were in it the other day, yesterday. But even the river's nice and warm. And there's the walkway all the way down. So folks, I'm going to head back. I've got my towel, I'm going to go into the river first, where Candice is, and then I'm going to go into the thermal springs itself again. Yeah, really it's just the start of the trip, and it's been great, absolutely brilliant. So I'll see you all when I'm sat in the river in the thermal springs. I'll show you them both anyway. I'll see you when I get there. Happy days. I had to film this on the way back. This is where the water's coming from, the hills. Can you see it? And there's about 5 or 6 of these scattered all the way around. And that's what goes into the river and filters into the thermal springs. Done the short walk back over the bridge, and as you can see we're getting closer to the spring bath. Brilliant, isn't it? There's Candice. Even in the little pools where the river is, it's nice and warm. So that's just right next to where the springs are. And as you can see, there you go. Busy all day and most of the night really. And it's warm, believe me, it's warm in there. So what I'm going to do, going to go down, see what Candice is doing, and get into this spring here. I'll just zoom out a bit, and there you go. Yeah, I'll come down here and try this out. So I'm going to go in the river, folks, just in this little pool here, and see what it's like. And this is from the thermal springs. But you can see, that is hot. And you can tell, you heard me then, that is hot water. And it's coming from the pipe. Can you see all the steam coming off it? And I put my foot in this water here, and it's like putting it into a very, very hot bath. You couldn't get in, you couldn't stay in that boiling water. You can see, isn't it mad how the hot spring water's coming out into the river? So I'm going to avoid this bit here. I'm just going to have a look in this pool here. There you go, folks, I'm just sat on a rock, as you can see here. Candice is having a little relaxation in the hot water. This is the part of the river. But like I say, that was hot coming out of the pipe. It's just a bit cooler in this part of the pool. But I'll be showing you later when I get into the thermal springs itself. Yeah, I'm just going to give it a quick scan round before I make the short walk to the thermal bath. I'm going to get in it and have a soak for a bit. But beautiful day, beautiful surroundings. What more do you want? And it's going to get hotter. This sun is beautiful today. So I'll see you when I get in the thermal spring bath. So there you go, folks. We're sat in the thermal springs now, and it's hot. I'm only sat on the side bit, and spot on it is. Never really been in out like this before, but experience. Nice blue skies, sat in the thermal springs. What more do you want? And that's from where I'm sat as well. Gets busy, but it's bloody warm. It's warm. I'm just gonna have a good soak in it and everything. Then I think it's back to Columbus, getting a bite to eat then. So spot on. And there you go. There's the information board, Lobios, about the thermal springs. If you come down here, this is in English. I'll photograph it so you can read it proper. But it's allowed to spring up a rich source of thermal waters, medicinal properties. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? And where I'm parked up, so sir, where the campers and motorhomes are. As you can see, a coach has come in, and they come and go, you see, visiting tourists like ourselves. And there you go, we're busy when I got in, stayed in for a while. It gets very hot, but it's absolutely fantastic. First time I've ever been in a thermal spring. So folks, I think it's time to get some sausages on and get some breakfast. Well, a late breakfast. And 2 sausage butties, there you go. Happy days. So, there you go everyone. That's me. 2.5, nearly 3 days in Lobios. Parked up, just near the border with Portugal. I'm going to be setting off in the next couple of hours. We're going to be entering Portugal, but I don't know which part I'm going to be going to. So, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. It's shown you over the 2.5 days since I got here. There's no rush. That's why we stayed here. Beautiful location. Candice is just chilling out at the door, as you can see. And it's warm day. The sun's out and it's predicted warmer weather. So, thank you for watching my vlog. And I'll be bringing you more on this Spanish road trip. So, from me and Candice in Lobios, catch you later folks. Stay safe, take care, most of all, be happy. Bye bye.